Nyny, everyone. I've got a new headset, so I decided I'd try and get back to the Kemetic plant series. I hope the audio quality is better. Other than that, I have been doing well, and let's jump in, shall we? I decided we'd take a look at a very important crop plant in Egypt, in ancient times as well as the present, and that is the poppy, or Papaver somniferum. Papaver somniferum was cultivated since the second millennium in Egypt, as well as Papaver rhoeas, which was cultivated since the 4th dynasty. Papaver somniferum was pink and purple, and Papaver rhoeas was red. Both poppies are annual forbs or herbs, meaning that they don't have any woody tissue in them, and they also only live for one growing season. All parts of the plant are strongly glaucous, meaning that they have this weird grayish, bluish tint to them, and the stems and the leaves have these coarse hairs. The leaves of the poppy are lobed and clasp the stem at the base. The fruit is a hairless capsule that exudes white latex when wounded, and this is the source of opium, meaning that Papaver somniferum is also called the opium poppy. There are many varieties and cultivars of both species of poppy. Egyptians were very fond of flowers and frequently used them as offerings. They even introduced them from abroad, as appears to have been the case with both poppy plants. The red corn poppy, Papaver rhoeas, was used for ornamental purposes. It may have also been used in medicine, having slightly narcotic properties. It was purportedly used for colic and cough. It does seem that the ancient Egyptians knew how to extract morphine from the morphine poppy. In a little stone vessel found in the tomb of Ka at Deir el-Medina, there was some unguent that contained morphine and not lost its potency, inducing sleep in a frog and a mouse, and when a larger amount was injected under the skin of another frog, it killed it. The Egyptian word sepen was thought to have been used for the seeds of the opium poppy or the corn poppy. The sepen in the Ebers papyrus appears to have had a strongly soothing effect, and it was actually mixed with fly dung as a cure for crying in a child. Opium poppies are still grown in Egypt today, although their exports are only a small drop in the bucket of the whole opium trade. Most crops in Egypt right now are illegal, and most farmers are turning to growing poppy because of the lack of tourism in Egypt right now. Much like in Egypt, you can't grow opium poppies in the US, but there are plenty of ornamental poppies which you can choose from in your regular garden market. And with that, I hope you've learned something more about a major plant grown by ancient Egyptians. Thank you, and Senepti.